Hajimemashite, watashi no nami Becky Lee desu. Dozo yoshiko onegaishimasu. I've been trying to learn Japanese, so that was my attempt. Get ready with me while I talk about living in Japan. Convenience stores are truly elite in Japan. Three main convenience stores in Japan. It's Family Mart, Lawson, and 7-Eleven. And they're everywhere. The joke is that you can throw a stone and no matter where you are, the stone will hit one of them. Food is great, but not only that, it's pretty healthy. There are healthy options and truly a convenient store. I would never go into a US gas station looking for lunch. I get lunch at Japanese convenience stores multiple times a week. Also very true that there are vending machines literally everywhere. They'll have anything from cold drinks, hot drinks. There's a vending machine walking distance from me that sells pig feet. I have not tried that one yet. Cash is very much still king in Japan. Walk into a restaurant, there's a good chance that place only accepts yen. So you always have to carry some on you. And it is true that things here are significantly cheaper than they are in America, mostly because the yen is so weak right now. Another difference is the cars. Japan's cars are much smaller than US cars, and most US cars won't even fit on the road here. My husband sold his car and I put my car in storage when we did move to Japan. And then when we got here, we purchased 2 Kei cars. Very small, cutesy box cars. They're much more fuel efficient, they're easy to park, and Japanese cars are so cute. They love their colored cars, so you'll see pink and green and purple cars everywhere. It very much fits the kawaii culture in Japan. My car is my baby and I'm gonna miss her so much when I go back to the US. Another thing that I'm still getting used to is that it's considered impolite to eat and drink and walk. You're supposed to enjoy your food and your beverage at the designated restaurant or spot. Now that I think of it, I actually don't think I've ever seen a local eating while walking or even on a train. In Japan, people are very considerate about personal space, and instead of giving a handshake or a hug, you would bow, and depending on how thankful or even how sorry you are, the angle of the bow will increase. So thanks for bagging my groceries, I might give a, but if I accidentally bumped into somebody, you would give a full, you just kind of get in the habit of always. The thing that my Japanese teacher taught me is that Japanese people are very indirect and non-confrontational. I feel like I've seen a lot of Japan travel TikToks that say to use sumimasen as excuse me. Sumimasen does by definition mean excuse me, sorry, but Japanese people would never use it in that context. They want to get around someone, they don't say anything, they kind of just like stand there and wait for them to notice that they need to get around them. But overall, my 4 months here, I have absolutely loved Okinawa, and I feel very lucky to be here for the next few years.